Well, what a magnificent occasion. Yet again, the Soweto derby, Kaizer Chiefs and Orlando Pirates. And this year, given added importance by the fact that both of these sides still have a chance to challenge legitimately for the league title. Orlando Pirates in third place in the PSL standings, 18 games played, 32 points. Kaizer Chiefs are in 6th position. They've played 1 game more than the Buccaneers, but they are just 5 points behind. In fact, Chiefs just 10 points behind the leaders, Bidvest Bits. Billiat, Castro, little turnover here, and Billiat putting some pressure on, tight angle, and Sandy lands immediately into it as Orlando Pirates put themselves under a bit of early pressure here.
Very important, of course, for Sunderland to get a little bit of something to do. Look at the angle, a little bit too tight for Billiat, which could have been actually the trick to Billiat scoring, because I'm sure Sunderland didn't quite expect him to hit it through the near post. But excellent work, very alert goalkeeper.
Came more second best against the big frame of Colombo. Now Tia losing out to Lodge. He's got options left and right. Good run through the middle from Motshwari. Tries to pull the trigger. The follow-up is wide from Mlambo. Motshwari with a wonderful run through the middle. Lodge, of course, as we said, can be so influential. And you wonder if Motshwari should have maybe taken the shot just 1 or 2 seconds earlier.
Yes, indeed. If you think about how Hadebe comes across from so far to be able to cover the gap, yes.
That's excellent defending, actually, from Hadebe. That second touch from Motshwari allows
Hadebe to come across.
Parker again, onto the left foot. Left-footed shot too. Sandy lands, punches it, overhead. Now, he didn't look too comfortable there, William.
That's the point I was making. You can only be grateful that he even made the save, but you can see that it's not the kind of ball that should have traveled him in that fashion. I don't think it comes from a cluster of players where you saw him. There might have been players on the way, but there was enough distance in between those players for him to make the save.
Moleko finds Parker. Kaizer Chiefs. Parker with a shot! Oh! That is the closest we've come to a goal in this game.
And much better from Kaizer Chiefs. Probably the best moment I think we've seen. Very decisive a moment for Parker. As soon as he picks it up, he cuts into the side. And this is the advantage that he brings, by the way, as an attacking player. He can hit it with his left and with his right, just as effective.
Bekile. Play on, says the referee. Away, Karma Billiat. He'll be looking to cut inside the penalty area. Goes down, penalty! He was turned around by Mbekile, and Kaizer Chiefs have a penalty. Big call from this young referee, Abongile Tom.
How else would you have called it, Mark? Listen. First, if it's in the box and you've been handled in that fashion, what other decision is there to make?
You think it's a penalty?
The fact that he pulled him into the shoulder, maybe he overdid it as he turned around, but the fact is there was definitely contact that forced him to lose his balance.
Yes, Cardoso now with the penalty against Wayne Sandilands. Cardoso scores! And Chiefs have the lead.
The only challenge about Mbekile came with a little bit of anger. He should have been given a foul. When Billiat won that ball to make that clear run, I think he was fouled. So he comes back here feeling like, I didn't get what I deserved. He should have handled the situation better.
Parker again, that's a great ball, Billiat! Sandilands out, and for a moment, they were looking at the referee again.
What a ball. That's a very cleverly played ball. Very difficult for the defender into the, obviously Jelle, I think he's hoping, Ondengan is hoping the goalkeeper is going to come through. And tell you, to some extent, Wayne Sunderland did very well to actually put off Billiat.
Now Mulenga Shonga, free header! Straight into the arms of Daniel Akpe. There won't be too many easier ones for him in the derby.
Sigh of relief from the stand as Akpe picks up that ball. I mean, Pule, if only you realize, I thought he had ample time and acres of space around him to bring that ball down and maybe volley it in eventually. From the ball and the way that it was hanging, it was a bit difficult for him to generate the power. So the only other opportunity would have been to maybe get a second touch, but excellent work since coming in. Mulenga is really creating good problems for Kaizer Chiefs.
Lovely ball through the middle. This could be the equalizer. Launch, still launch. What a goal! Super ball, super finish. Stunning
Movement. What the pass to find the eye of the needle into a Lodge, who I said earlier on that is the best in providing that man running. And this is the one moment, this time very calm in front of the goalkeeper as they bypass him from a very tight angle, squeezes it in.
Lorch is going to get a yellow for taking his shirt off. I don't think he's going to mind too much about that. Back to George Maluleka. To Kama Billiat. Billiat with a shot! Sandy lands with a save.
He has redeemed himself. It'll all be forgotten.
The final score here from Soccer City, and the identity of the goal scorers, Cardoso and Lorch, found the back of the net. 1 point apiece for these two sides. It's Chiefs 1, Pirates 1.
And a tough competitive match from the start. Opponent has come out and put that 4-4-2 in diamond, putting 4 players, pressure on us up. We have not been done well in being press resistant in that aspect to come out. Later on we came in the game and we had our own chances. However, on half-time we have exactly settled so that everything fits to everything what is on the field. It was then like playing chess tactics game. And when we settle on the half-time, the most when we have been on top of our game, instead of being fouled for us, it happened that penalty. I will not comment about that. With being goal down, we did not give up. We have shown the character. We came out, we scored that goal. We could score even more. It was not meant to be. We wanted to win. We gave everything. However, it remained 1-1, and we need to pick the pieces and look forward.
Yeah, we had after 1-0, we had them in clear to our advantage. We must make the second goal. I think there were 2-3 moments. Do it with a bit more drive forward, and yeah, good. One lapsus, one open of the half space, and you get punished. That's simple, easy as it is, but good. It's definitely not a result where we can be happy with.
It was a tactical masterpiece, both teams. Just looking at it, I saw you change at halftime, taking off Umashiane and making the change.
In halftime, we didn't change. We changed 1-0 leading, and with bringing in Katsande, then we changed. But the structure was the same. It was just a change of the young guy, Happy out, and Filani Sulu in. It's just not to burn somebody in this age, having the first experience, getting a little bit more unconcentrated, I could see. That was all. But what I'm actually thinking, what we allow here, then the goalkeeper is sitting down, another defender is sitting down, and the referees allow 2-3 tactical sessions on the other side. I think actually that's really something where I'm personally not happy with it, that it is allowed.